Aaliyah's uncle is accusing Normani's new single of sampling one of Aaliyah's biggest hits. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So Barry Hankerson, who is the owner of Aaliyah catalog, or one of the many owners of the Aaliyah catalog, and part of the reason why we still do not have Aaliyah music on streaming platforms, but I'm digressing, it's okay. He's taking shots at Normani, but in a very subtle way. So you may recall Normani and Cardi B have a new song called Wild Side. Well, now Barry Hankerson is saying that, you know what, he appreciates artists like Normani celebrating Aaliyah in their music, but he says that it would have been more honorable if she had given credit or asked for permission to use her hit song One in a Million. Let's see what exactly he had to say. He says this in a new interview. First of all, where has Barry Hankerson been? There's a lot of stories about Barry Hankerson that you guys should Google schmoogle in regards to things that he's done. Past relationship, businesses, you know, the whole JoJo situation. Remember JoJo, the singer, was signed to him for many years and she was stuck and we didn't get new music until she was able to break out of her contract with him. That's a long story. I'm digressing. So in this new interview, and as always, I'll be citing my sources in the description of this video, Barry Hankerson says this about his niece, Aaliyah. He says, Aaliyah always encouraged young women pursuing their musical and entertainment careers to achieve their dreams. He went on to say this, that Aaliyah would be very supportive of a young Black woman that chose to emulate her music and style, although it would have been, quote, more honorable if Normani got permission to use the sample. So One in a Million, you may recall, is one of Aaliyah's, first of all, it was the name of her sophomore album after the whole R. Kelly situation, and probably my favorite Aaliyah album, but it's also a Missy Elliott and Timbaland produced song. So I want to hear what Timbaland or Missy has to say about it. And honestly, I have to listen back to Wild Side to see if there really is a connection. Well, according to Normani's camp, they're saying that the song doesn't sample One in a Million. Well, it sounds as if Barry Hankerson, who reportedly has had some money issues, specifically with Blackground Records, business issues, whatever you want to call it. This is all alleged. This him just sort of spreading, you know, giving us some breadcrumbs that maybe he will be moving forward with legal action against Normani and this song. More than likely, because there's no way that Barry Hankerson, who is a music executive or was a music executive in the business, for him to say something like that and not to be moving in that direction, I would be shocked. I would be honestly shocked. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you hear a connection between One in a Million and Normani's new song, Wild Side? Do you think that Barry Hankerson is trying to possibly move forward with a lawsuit against Normani? Or maybe he's like, let me say this, that way they will just pay me money for using the sample, so they can avoid going through court. Because you may recall, there have been a lot of major wins when families go after artists that sample their music. There have been a lot. The other part where he says this, Aaliyah would be very supportive of a young Black woman that chose to emulate her music and style. I mean, was he being shady with that? Because I can't recall if Normani has ever, you know, said Aaliyah was an influence or whatever. You will let me know in the comments. But it felt a little like a jab. It felt like a little about like a jab. Like he's almost saying she's copying Aaliyah. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big Aaliyah fan as well. And Aaliyah has definitely paved the way for a lot of some of your favorite artists. And she will continue to do so. But I was just sort of like, is this what he's doing? Is that what he's trying to say here? Either way, we will be following this story, especially if he decides to move forward with any sort of legal action. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.